starting this match. And number 10, Matsui, who is starting. Those are the three real pace men. Number 7, Sakai, the playmaker. Chinese Taipei having their second hit out today. Didn't have a lot of luck in the Asian 7 series. Legs 1 and 2, getting a few blowouts, but did well in the third leg in Colombo, Sri Lanka. Made it through to the Cup quarterfinals. Much improved.
Versus Chinese Taipei.
And look at the Japanese support here. That scarf will come in handy later. Cools down. There's a lot of support here as they come out now onto the field to the center point. A lot of Japanese support here. He's the big man at the back, Loichi Takiri. Notice will be absent. Jamie Henry, one of the stars of the squad. Could be a qualification issue. He doesn't hold a Japanese passport. Takiri obviously does.
Chinese Taipei in blue, and the referee is Charlie Brown from Singapore.
And support for Sunya Goto, number 3. Here we have referee Macro Wu from China. Wherever we went on the Asian 7 series, lots of Japanese support, whether it was Bangkok, Qingdao or Colombo. There was always a local Japanese rugby football club that would come down with flags and kits and support their countrymen. Probably the best supported team around the Asian 7 series. And here we go now. Chinese Taipei getting us underway with a lofty little lob to Sakai, the playmaker. He'll be involved with everything, and straight through the plug gap, bursting through straight away goes Lamiki Lamano. And here is Matsui. He's one of the top try scorers on the series. Give that man the ball. There's only one way for him, and it's an early 5-0 lead to Japan.
Triple play for Japan, as you can see. Pass out wide, created though from the initial break up the middle, and Chinese Taipei just not able to mark up on Japan, undoubtedly, and probably worked a bit harder in the warm-up.
Katsuyuki Sakai with the shot from out wide is away, so it's 5-0. An early start to Japan. Did you know, Jed, that originally the Asian 7 series was going to be the determining factor for the qualifier for the Olympics? But because of the Rugby World Cup, they decided to have an extra tournament to qualify here in Hong Kong. Otherwise, Japan would be in already. Here they go again with a bullet pass at Sakai. He can't take it. Reprieve for Chinese Taipei from his early onslaught from Japan. Sakai, the MVP at the Qingdao tournament. Duly voted as MVP by myself and Diaries. The only two men who watched all 52 games, I think. But he's a real handful. Here he is sitting behind the scrum, and Chinese Taipei now with a chance to get out of their 22. Japanese defense is good. Up comes swarming, and that's Kuazuru with the big tackle there. It's very scruffy here for Chinese Taipei. Taking on Matsui on the far side. He gets bundled out, and now it's an attacking lineup for Japan. They take it quickly with the big 20-meter pass backwards, but that doesn't matter. Possession that counts in 7s. This is Hiposaka. He's a new man in the squad. Playing in the series. Here's Sakai. And easy does it out to Matsui for a quick brace, unselfishly from Goto, and a quick 10-0 lead after 2.5 minutes for Japan.
Set up beautifully by just that pressing defence that Diaries was talking about earlier. A big change in the game, and although we're only catching the final end of the movement, really Japan just showing the confidence to use the ball and move it around as they please, but the defence just shutting down all options really for Chinese Taipei in that short exchange, and ultimately turning the ball over by bundling the player into touch.
Sakai from the sideline, and he's nailed it. That's a lovely kick. From the mercurial number 7. So it's Japan 12, Chinese Taipei 0. Good brisk start to Japan in this day 1 qualifier. He's a master at these restarts too. Look at that. That's on the money. Kurozudu is able to get through and back that back, and it's more misery for Chinese Taipei as the Japanese machine trundles forward and ripped out of his hands by Chai, and that's beautifully done. Can they go all the way? The crowd wants Chinese Taipei to. Brown hasn't got the gas. He's got good support though. Japanese defence is getting back. He's still got 2 more players to get behind the ball. That's a cynical bit of play there. The arm is out, but that could be a yellow card maybe. As the ref nearly trips over a divot. I didn't think that was worthy of anything more than a penalty. He's only gone for a knock-on. Japanese player came running back between first receiver and the scrum half. Anyway, here we are on the 22. A good bit of excitement from Chinese Taipei. Not intimidated by their giants of Japan. Still the scrum goes now. It's a good hook. The first receiver was directly behind the scrum, so he just bats it back. That's for his players to get behind him. This is Chen. Puts on a bit of goose under the attention of Go-To. They seem to have an overlap here, but Japanese defence is fanning across nicely. Huge defence over there. They keep the ball alive. This is good work from Chinese Taipei. Not afraid to mix it up right in the tough stuff. Wide it comes now. Here's Chen, the man with the break from just earlier. Gives it back inside to Liu. Probing, searching for a gap here, but the Japanese defence is not going to be fooled that easily. Referee Macro Wu says you've held on to that too long under the attention of the defence, and a relieving penalty. Sakai pumps that down to the 10-metre mark. It's a good gain. Variation there at the Japanese line out, and away goes Hikusaka, the new man, and they've duped the Chinese Taipei line out there with a beautiful variation on the line out, straight to the front. And that's a relatively easy try. Japan 17, Chinese Taipei 0.
Well, let's just look at where the space was created there, and one of the markers just overcommitted. Japan. It's always a nice feeling to bolt one in from 30 metres out.
Kick is over from Sakai, so Japan 19, Chinese Taipei 0, with 1 more play left in this half by the looks of it. Chinese Taipei have had some possession, but Japanese defence has been too good. Japanese side saying that they've been inspired by their 15s, national 15s players in the Rugby World Cup, and they're here to try and emulate the success that they've had and get themselves into the Olympics. And that's Lamar straight through the gap again with a nice inside ball to Fujita, straight from the kickoff, and that's what they can do on the stroke of half-time. That's their 4th try. It's Japan 24.
Oh, look at this. A good tip for young players is just to remember that rugby's a support line game. You don't run too deep, you don't run too shallow. And those lines pick off tries like that and will, if you support well, the game is yours.
That's right, so it's Japan 26, Chinese Taipei 0 at half-time.
just a class above at the moment, the Japanese side, showing all the ability.
ディフェンス慌てすぎやな、そこ修正しよう。全員ボール追いかけてるよ。アタックすごいいいんで、ディフェンスをもっとコミュニケーション取って上がるのか、ホールドするのか、そこちょっともうちょっとコミュニケーション取ってみんなでやりましょう。
ディフェンスのとこだけで、やっぱりタックル飛び込んでるから最後までちょっと足運びましょう。大きなビッグタックルよりもしっかりこう潰してくるから。で、相手がこうオフロードとかしだして面ができ始めた時に面を全体を押してあげる。ずっと待ってるからずっとオフロードするだけで全体を押してあげる。で、もう一回真ん中にストライクが取れるようにサポートしてくれる。で、チルとロテチェンジでマノとカムテル。
ここね、修正力。ディフェンスはボール、ステッパーボール、絶対違う。それだけで全然違う。さあ、マイボールが、マイボールが。オッケー、行こう。Oti Takiri is on Japan. Huge man.
Wow, what a name to bring on.
Yeah.
What a name to bring on. And, until to the Olympics would cap his sporting career very nicely indeed. I think he's probably got a comps game medal in there somewhere for his time in Australia.
Here we go again. We're underway with Sakai getting us started with a deep kick down to around 25 metres out. It's taken nicely by Chinese Taipei. And on the ball there, Huang, he's had a couple of good breaks. He's looked spicy. Inside ball to come across one way to get there. Listening their way forwards. This Japanese team is probably enjoying the opportunity to defend. Takiri gets him on shorts. Japanese coming from all over the place. 2 or 3 men. Another good tackle from Oshima. And they work this man into space now. This is number 8 Chai. Japan defense is solid around the legs. And it's gone forward finally under the scrutiny of the Japanese defense. He is operating efficient level. So they have a scrum for Japan. 11 metres inside their own half. What do they do here, Jed? They're out to 26-0. Do they go for the big blowout or do they save a bit of gas?
To send a fairly abrupt message to the rest of the teams. They've named an interesting selection, Japan, as we were talking about earlier in the day. The likes of Japanese captain Michael Leach being left out of the squad. They've decided that the men who have represented the country in the Asian series should get the opportunity to qualify for the Olympics, which is, I think, is fair enough. And they've certainly got a massive amount of support in Hong Kong, Japan, and every reason just to keep the ball rolling. Momentum's such a key in sevens tournaments. It can come and go in the space of 7 minutes. So the opportunity, I think, to keep the momentum, keep the ball ticking over in their favour, that'll be what Japan will really want to see.
Here we go through with the toe through from Chen. Can he gather this? This could be a chance here. Look at the dirt coming up there as the covering defender, Fujita, has pushed him while he was contesting the ball. Didn't have the ball, so penalty to Chinese Taipei. Away they go quickly, just 2 metres out now. Mop on, but they will knock back 10. Referee Wu was reaching into his sock for a yellow there, but no. And it'll be good for Chinese Taipei and their supporters to nab themselves a try here with just over 4 minutes remaining. They deserve one. This Japanese defence is as tight as a Tupperware container. And here we go, here's a chance. Again, good covering defence from the Japanese. Force the knock on and the turnover. Good effective defence from Japan. Why would they take their foot off the gas? Later on today, Japan will face Singapore at 10-3, followed by the big game of Pool A against South Korea at 5:38. That should be a beauty. It's a repeat of the Cup final in Bangkok, which Japan won handily, 45 points to 5. And look at this now, Japanese players getting back from this kick through. Good reward from the kick and chase. Now deep down in their own line, they've gone coast to coast. The Japanese try today. Look at the supporters going wild there. It's a long day, everybody. Pace yourselves.
He's worked his option here well. There's only one man to beat, and it's the change in the step and the change up in pace. Japan, all facets of the game at the moment, looking very happy, very comfortable. The defence is working very nicely.
The kick is over, so Japan now 33, Chinese Taipei nil. 2.5 minutes remaining. Sakai is off, so Kazuhiro Goya has taken over the kicking duties. He's got this first attempt over. Now he's going to get us restarted. How does he go for the restart? It's not too shabby. 1 metre too deep, but Lottie Takiri's on there to give you some serious things to think about. It's a bit untidy and it's dribbled across the touchline. They've taken it quickly, but
Well, a man the size of Takiri, when he hits a ruck and sevens, it stays pretty hit.
that's right. It's there he is on screen now, big man Takiri. They don't always look that big when they're standing next to big men, but if you go and stand next to any of those blokes, they're huge. Quick heel, and now away comes Japan. This is Hano taking it up through the middle, sucking in 2 or 3 of the Chinese Taipei defenders. And look at that coming around around the corner, Fujita. Beautiful link-up play. Look at the determination out wide there of both sides, defensively and attacking. Looks like Chai is all over the ball there. He's made no attempt to stay on his feet. And that's also not allowed either, reaching over there and tapping the ball out of the scrum half's hands. And it's a yellow card to Macro Wu, from Macro Wu. Desperate defense from Chinese Taipei, but they had to concede. See out this last. Look at this game with 6 men. It doesn't matter, just a quick tap, and Japan are over for their 6th try to number 9, Fujita.
Well, it was his wraparound play earlier that set the whole episode in action from the scrum, direct ball, and then in the 3rd phase he got it and was able to wrap around his outside and bring them down and into the scoring zone, and ultimately that pressure from Japan, just their ability to hit and clear out and maintain position, and they're always going to get on the front foot.
Attempted conversion from Goya, didn't quite make it over, so it's 38-0. This will be the last play of the match with 2 seconds on the clock. Hasn't got 10, so we'll play the free kick. Chinese Taipei with a donut at the moment. They would like to score a try. We've also got games later today against China and Singapore. They'll probably be targeting Singapore for a win. Against yourself. We've gone back 20-30 metres at the moment. Finally, Huang decides just to whack it downfield, and what will Fujita do now? Probably just dot it down, and that'll be the end of the game. Referee Macro Wu says that's it, so it's Japan 38, Chinese Taipei 0. A good hit out, first up for Japan.